Hi everybody, it's John James Hale here again, and today I'm going to open up my very first of the modern Marvel Legends figures that I've picked up. This one is the Build-A-Figure for Absorbing Man, and the character's name is Speed Demon. Shows his ally, the Beetle, on the side of the box, as well as him on this side of the box. It's actually overall a pretty cool box design. Shows everything that's included. It's one of Hasbro's modern Marvel figures. On the back of the box it shows the characters together. They are the superior foes of Spider-Man. And the Speed Demon's been around in the comic books for quite a long time. Originated as the Wizard, I believe, and he's been in many different teams, modern versions of Sinister Six to the Masters of Evil, and in this one he was on a team to get Silvermane's head, which is a pretty cool little extra that he has right there. And on the back of the box it also shows a few of the other characters in the line that you have to pick up if you want to be able to build the full Absorbing Man figure. And I just happened to see these at my local Myers the other day, and they ended up having the whole line show up. So I decided to grab a couple of them, and if you give me a second here, I will take him out of the box and take a look. So here is Speed Demon outside of his package. He's overall pretty slender looking, awfully thin. He is a typical speedster character. He runs really fast, like quite a few characters in all the comic book series that are out there, but he does have pretty good head articulation, moves up and down, side to side. He does have articulation at his shoulders and also this odd, almost chest articulation that allows his arms to go way back. He's really poseable. He has the bicep swivel, very tight elbow joints, which is nice. He does rotate at the wrist. And also, see if you can see that, which is kind of nice. He also has a pivoting wrist, which is kind of cool. And he's got a really deep ab crunch, which goes forward and back. Some waist articulation. Hips kind of limited, but not too bad. He's also got articulation in his thigh and his knee, as well as his foot. And he's got side-to-side ankle rockers that give him some crazy foot poses you can get him into. So he's an extremely poseable character. And with barely any effort, you can pretty much get him into looking like he's running. Which is pretty cool. His paint job's alright. I like some of the little gold details on him. The lightning bolts are nice. He's got a little bit of paint rubbing coming off of this area. And you can see the seam in his neck. Not sure how well he balances yet. I'll have to play with that a little bit, but probably with just a little bit of touching, you can probably get him to balance pretty well. I'll play around with him a little bit later. But he does stand up very well, which is good. All of his joints are pretty tight. He does come with 2 alternate hands. So it looks like instead of punching, that he is running a little bit more. And those just pop in like so. And they do still have that same wrist pivot, which is nice. And he comes with this little guy, which is hilarious. Yeah, it was just a little moment in the comic book. But man, the sculpted detail on Silvermane's face is really, really well done. I hope they somehow incorporate maybe a body for him at some time. He's another one of Spider-Man's old nemesises. And now he's on a remote-controlled car for some reason. Which I'm not going to spoil that. If you want to know, you should read the series a little bit. Did just notice how terribly painted his smile is. But he's a very mass-produced figure, so he's not going to be perfect. And the other piece it comes with, which gets me excited, is this piece of torso heap. No, it's Absorbing Man's torso, which does have ab crunch itself. It's pretty well detailed. Has some really weird stuff going on back here on the neck, though. But Absorbing Man is a very cool villain, and it'll be nice to build him as this series goes on and I take a look at the rest of the figures. Overall, I like him a lot. Definitely like this articulated chest joint that he's got going on here that lets his arms move around. I wish the paint matched up a little bit better. But overall, he's a very cool figure, and I'm glad to add him to my collection. As always, if you've enjoyed this at all, please like and subscribe and leave a comment as possible. I'm going to go through the rest of these as I pick them up, and I'll see you later.